Alright, alright, we can go into the pizza place. Gourmet tennis, that sounds different.
Invaded the pizzeria and are hiding in the corners. Watch out.
Watch out, they're mice.
Use
There's
the
mice.
frying pan to throw back the mice's projectile.
Oh, this sounds pretty exciting. Let's do it. Let's do it. Point at a frying pan with the Wii remote and move it in the right direction to protect yourself. Hold the A button to get ready and release the strike. Alright. Now this sounds like a pretty exciting minigame, and not one we've already seen 3 times. So that's pretty good. Get a little cutscene and everything. Oh my god. This, oh, this looks like something. I suppose. Alright, let's do it. Yeah! Ouch! Oh no. Yeah! Ah. Man, this is like the ping pong game for Xbox 360. There's like this ping pong game for Xbox 360, as I said previously. And it looks very similar to what I'm doing here. Except that in this one, it actually seems to be completely, again, impossible to lose. As long as you know how to press buttons. Because it's not hard. It's not the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Not gonna lie. I've had more difficult challenges than hitting little tiny green pellets that rats shoot at me and stopping them with the frying pan. Which, to be fair, sounds kind of tricky. I mean, rats are pretty small, so their pellets would be pretty small too. And actually hitting them with a frying pan would be kind of tricky. But then again, the frying pan is pretty big, so there is that, of course. And Odie is just sort of running around mindlessly, but you know, that's Odie. We love him nonetheless. Odie's a special little dog. And we're just gonna focus on projectiles. I can barely even see the thing over there. That's fine though. Our goal is just not going down. I think I missed one so far and just hit everything else. So, as you can probably tell, this is actually quite tricky.
Let's sort this out.
I don't know how much longer I need to do this though. I mean, this is definitely taking quite a while. Or do I just need to like make the numbers go down until I've reached like 0 on all of them? Which I guess might be the case. I think I hit 0 on one of them and like 4 and 6 on the others. So maybe I just have to actually hit those that many more times. And if that's the case, then this might take a while, because I'm obviously not hitting them back very well. A lot of the time, most of them are just not really going anywhere. Well, these one actually, that actually went quite well. All right, let's do it. Maybe I just have to do this until it's been a certain amount of time, because it actually is just still going down. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just so confused with this game at this point. I'm just gonna hit back green pilots and not gonna question it anymore. This is just the life I'm leading now. And, again, I don't even really need to point it in the right direction. I just need to sort of aim it right-ish. This is good enough. It's good enough. Oh, I won. Well, there you go. Minigames. Bravo, you unlock new hats. It's, like the Russian thing that they always wear in Russian things.
Garfield. You have released all my friends. Thanks to you, they are no longer controlled by the hypnotizing ray of the lasagna from outer space.
Yay!
At last. Does this mean we can go take a nap once and for all?
Oh, Garfield.
One more thing. You have to take care of these overdone lasagna and make them pay for what they have done. Find a way to enter their vessel.
All right.
Really? And how do I go about doing that? Hitchhiking there, maybe?
I could just click on it.
I wouldn't know. I'm just a mouse. Improvise.
Improvise. Yeah, I can just click on it. So that works.
The mission has failed. Extract the ground troops immediately. Execute.
Well, like their voice acting is just the greatest part of this
Avoid
game.
the lasagna's lasers to get to the mothership.
Well,
Move about in the air and stop a Garfield from going up.
that's a sentence no one's ever said before. Avoid the lasagna's lasers to get to the mothership. Amazing. Hold Wii motion in horizontal position. Alright. Move it to move Garfield. Blah, 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 blah. Press A button to use a bonus. Use it at the right moment to return the shots. Again, sounds pretty exciting. There's motherships and flying and cats and everything. So, can't really go wrong there. Not really sure how we're... Well, I guess we're just gonna steal one, as Garfield often does. Yep. That is a mixer with a lasagna in it that flies. Amazing. Well, it seems like the mothership is actually just beaming us in ourselves, so it's not like we really have to do anything. Oh, we can just fly. Oh, fair enough. Sure, why not? Again, the controls are a bit made up. I can't seem to go down, which is pretty great. Oh, there we go. Alright, so tilting the Wiimote up and down is the way to go, I suppose. Yeah, dodging these things is borderline impossible. And grabbing
How will I get down?
seemingly anything is sort of crossing the line on how possible it is as well. But it just sort of looks like the minigame again where you... like the first one we did where we're in the car and just run away from the car a whole bunch. Oh, God. They have so many lasers, though, and actually avoiding all of them is just a complete nightmare, but let's yeah, and the moment we get hit, we pretty much just lose all of our progress instantly, so that's pretty good. And actually just grabbing like, the bonuses is pretty hard as well. Man, this game's difficulty ranges from super easy to impossible. It's just... why? And then sometimes the controls just stop working at all, which is also pretty great, because motion controls... I guess I might try this again with, like, Wii Motion Plus if I'm really failing this too much, but jeez. This game is unforgiving at times, and there you get hit again, and it's like, boom. There goes all your progress. Like, the moment I use the shield, I can't move anymore either. It just won't react to my controls at all. It's just fantastic.
How will I get down again?
At least now I've actually stunned them all, so maybe I'll be able to grab one thing. Nope, missed that one entirely. I'm pretty close to the goal now, actually, though, so maybe there is a small chance I might get this in the end. Come on, just keep hitting those guys, not get hit. Hope the controls work. That's actually just pretty much the most important part. Just hope that the controls work at all. Because I basically have no control over that. Which is really the only reason I'm losing right now. Like, the only reason I'm losing is because the controls just randomly stop working entirely.
How will I
Just
get
like with
down
every motion-controlled game on the Wii, including with Wii Motion Plus. So, that's pretty cool. I'm completely back in the red, and again, I'm just gonna video edit my way to one where I do win in the end, because this is pretty much just entirely random for as far as I can tell. You probably could get good at this, but no one's gonna bother, because this game is not designed to become good at. This game is just designed to whack your arms around. Which is a pretty prominent part. I guess we haven't seen this cutscene yet of the lasagnas winning. It's, not much different from the other cutscene, except that it has lasagnas in it. So, there's that. And now I am just going to video edit my way to the part where I win, because, honestly, you get the idea. Alright guys, here's the strategy. You just stay in the corners at all times. That's all there is to this. They just sort of sillily follow you, and with some hope, you'll actually just get enough food by doing this. We're barely over the goal, and they're just not hitting me anymore. So there you go. If you wanted to learn some good tips on how to beat this, just get enough food by staying in the corners like this. With some luck, you'll get some food like this, and if you're not silly like me, then you'll actually grab it. But it's fine. We're not getting hit, and our meter is actually slowly going up,
down again?
and this works. They don't seem to fathom how they can grab you if you just keep doing this. And I just grabbed some food there as well, so our meter is completely in the max. Strategy. I hate this game. But we got a new hat. It's a Jester's cap. Oh yeah, we wins.
General, our ground troops have completed their mission, but we have a major problem. Garfield has gotten caught in the ray and could not be stopped by our brave soldiers. I have sent troops there. Expect more news in the next report. Over.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna go to the same thing again. Hammered or Laser Rocks 3000? Well, that just sounds way more exciting, doesn't it?
Garfield is attacking our energy supply. Stop him from destroying everything. Execute.
Execute.
Use the laser cutter to destroy the block.
Laser cutter?
Run to speed up the rhythm and to make things tougher for Garfield.
I get a laser cutter? That sounds awesome. Hold the A button and swing the Wii remote in the direction shown to cut the target's release. Okay. Fair enough. Doesn't sound too hard, but anything goes when it comes to these minigames. Anything can happen. Music's pretty excited. There's 2 spatulas, which make this thing fly, of course. And an evil lasagna creating machine. They were all robots all along, and we have a lightsaber now! And Garfield is just making his own little Garfield face while destroying things with a lightsaber. As per usual. Alright, what do you want? Down? Smashy. Okay, don't. How do I... It's... Okay, there we go. That was a bit fiddly. It's just not registering my movements again, so that's cool, I suppose. Like, swung Wii remote as shown. I am. But it's again, just... With like half of these minigames, you sort of need to figure out what the game wants you to do to actually register the movement. And this is again one of those times where it's like, well, it's just not seemingly doing anything right now. It hit one of them, but all the other ones are like, what do you want from me? Let's go back. I'm actually gonna just go back to the screen and actually read again what it said, because I'm pretty sure it just said hold the A button, swing, release the A button. But apparently, I'm wrong. So, obviously, there is something more to this game than meets the eye. To Laser Rocks 3000. Use a laser cutter to destroy things. Hold the A button and swing the Wii remote in the direction shown to cut the targets. Release the A button to confirm the movement. So you hold down the button, you swing, and then you release the button. Doesn't sound too hard. Not gonna lie. Sounds kinda easy, in fact. You think, how can you mess that up? But, you know, this game is special. Holding the A button, down, and release. And he's just doing that thing. Swing, 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 swing. It's not registering any of my movement. Okay. Oh, is this another one where I actually have to... Okay, now it makes sense. I just need to have the cursor on screen. Which is a nice little detail they could have mentioned, but neglected to do so. And now that I know how to do it, as with all games, it is stupid little mini game, theater game thing. Whatever it is, it's ridiculously easy. Now it has basically become... Oh, unless like the game just decides not to let me win, I suppose. Like, it doesn't even have to be close to Garfield anymore. It just... As long as it's on screen, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. It's good enough. I don't care that his lightsaber's not even hitting the lasagna anymore. It's fine. Just, you know, the arrow's green. It's good enough. Don't worry about it. Lasagna's gone. It exploded. This is actually a remote control lightsaber. The light doesn't actually do anything. It's just a big stick that moves in such a way that the machine gets confused and implodes upon itself in an explosion. How do you explode in an implosion? Doesn't happen very often, but Garfield managed to do it with his magical laser sword, which has now decided not to work, but then it did. And I am just pointing a thing. At least the cursor looks pretty. Like, that's something they got going on for them. The cursor actually looks quite nice, the way it trails. They did that in Mario Galaxy too, and everyone loved Mario Galaxy's graphics. So there's that, you know. They kind of got Mario Galaxy going on right now. Maybe if you look closely, you can see Mario in the background. Or maybe you can see another mixer, which is flying through space. With the powers of space mixing, as you often do. But if we don't see Mario, at least we got to see a whole bunch of arrows. And if you look down, you can see that the lasagnas actually have like a little obstacle course. And they have to like stop themselves from not falling down, or from falling down rather, and they have to jump over things. They have a little platforming game going on down there, so you might want to just watch the lasagnas while I do this. Like, that one wasn't even completely like anywhere near me anymore, but it's fine. Yeah, because Garfield's strong. Garfield's a warrior. Doesn't matter that the timer ended, I'm just still gonna hit those things. Sure, why not? Garfield is the strongest warrior the world has ever seen, and he can hit beyond timers and stuff like that. He can win even after losing. And we got ourselves a feathery little crown. So, you know, double winnings for us, if you ask me. Hammered!
Garfield has been seen in the engine room. Stop him. Execute.
Execute!
Throw out the sections while the lasagna try to escape.
What does that even mean?
Jump from one to section.
Alright, so throw lasagnas off things. Hold the A button and swing the Wii remote in the desired direction to hit the blocks. Make sure to hit the blocks in the right direction. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be... I'm just gonna make sure that the cursor's on screen before I even start this. Because I just know it's gonna mess me up again. Just like in the previous game. And I'll be sad. I'll just be really sad. Just like every time previously. What is the purpose of this machine? Why is this even here? Oh. It's to dance along with the music, I guess. Excellent. Oh. And we got ourselves the giant space hammer, so we got that going for us. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold the A button. Is this really just... Come on. Hold. Oh, I have to re-hold the A button every time I hit one, I guess. Well, okay then. This is another case of... Oh, okay. Will you please just swing?
Something to say to you.
Do I really just swing it to the right every single time? No, that time it didn't work. Or is it when there's more than one that I have to like somehow tilt it around? Yeah, there we go. Well, it's just not working half the time. It's just... Man, whoever created these minigames was a genius in and of itself. Because it's just completely inconsistent when something works and when it doesn't. Like right there, it didn't hit. And actually switching directions with the hammer is like a mystery in and of itself, because it doesn't really work when you just swing the Wiimote around either. Oh, and that time it worked when there were like what decides that I have to hit it in the other direction, and how do I actually change the direction I'm hitting in? Because I genuinely can't figure it out for the life of me. Like I cannot... Yeah, I cannot swing differently right now. Sometimes he'll just randomly switch direction. Hold the A button. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything because it's just gonna hit that. But when I don't hold the A button, sometimes if I hold the Wiimote in magical ways,
I have something to say to you.
it'll actually swing properly. And then it just switched back again, even though I didn't want it to. This game is so good. I am so enjoying this. And apparently I have to hit it on the left side. I genuinely wonder, though, if there's some way that I can actually tell how I'm supposed to hit this thing. Because I genuinely cannot see the logic here. I don't understand what's going on in a Garfield game. Why is this so confusing? Why are the controls not working any given time? Like, you think it's just a matter of tilting the Wiimote, and I think it might be. But it's just working with its own little mindset or something, and it just works only half the time. And apparently I have to hit it on the other side there, but good luck tilting that hammer, because it's not gonna do it. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the controls here because it's just not working. Oh, now I'm getting it. Never mind, I'm just an idiot. Hooray! It's all just me being dumb. Apparently you just have to look not at the very bottom one, but just the one above it, and then you can actually tell which direction you're actually supposed to hit. So you just hit these to the right, and then you hit that one to the left, and you hit that one to the right, and that goes on for 2.5 minutes. And with some luck, the invisible cursor that is actually on screen and pointing your hammer in the right direction, which would have been nice if the cursor was actually visible. Using that invisible cursor, you can switch the direction your hammer is facing, and that way this game actually is just as easy as all the other ones that are easy and not just completely random or require you to manipulate how the AI handles things. So this one, you just hit segments and hope that the motion controls don't mess you up too much. I did that one a little bit wrong, unfortunately. But using our magical invisibility powers, we hit the hammer over and over, and we sure send those evil lasagnas into outer space rather than just eating them ourselves. Because apparently They are overdone, and they don't deserve to be in this mothership anymore. They don't deserve to be hammered or whatever, and instead they fall down and receive justice from Garfield, who sadly can't bring his giant hammer to the remaining minigames. Would have been nice, but unfortunately that's just not how things work around here. It's a real darn tootin' shame if you ask me, but that's just the way how the world works, and we choose to accept Garfield in our life as such, and yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty good. Hammers. Hammering. Hammered. Hammers. I'm out of commentary for this mini game, and they all last 2.5 minutes. So I hope you enjoy the word hammer, because I'm probably just going to be repeating that word for another 15 times. Hammer, 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 hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. Hammer, 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 hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Hey, we're done. And we won that time. Go us. And we got ourselves a little postman's hat. Yay. Now we can deliver the post.
General, what disaster! What we feared most has happened. Garfield is knocking on our door. I have gathered our best lasagna to confront him. We must neutralize him and find a way to eject him from our vessel before he destroys everything. Attack!
Attack! And we click on the vessel again. Like you just hit the vessel every time.
All the troops are gathered for the final confrontation.
As you can tell, my motion control is going completely crazy, but don't worry about it, guys.
Get rid of the clingy lasagna.
Are you kidding me? This is just the same one again. Why is this one in the game so many times? You have more minigames. At least repeat other minigames than just the same one over and over. Ah, I mean, I understand that this one's easy because you just make a background and that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else anymore. But why can't you just duplicate some other minigames instead? Let me run after a spaceship where you throw space dirt at a space road. I don't care. Just more than this. I'm not even gonna show the rest. Just we're in space. That's the difference. You've seen it all. If there is anything of interest, I'll show it, but there probably isn't.
But, stop!
Exactly, Garfield. Exactly. We got a new hat. We got a snorkel. Aw, yeah.
Hey, where am I? It's dark around here. Huh? What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? Whoa, whoa. Huh? Ah, my couch. Alas, this adventure has finally come to an end.
Garfield!
Well done. I hope we won't be seeing them again soon.
You are right. They won't be back.
Ah! This orange monster is completely insane!
The end. How dare you? Why? Just why? Why is this a thing? Why does this game even exist? The last minigame was the same one they used 3 or 4 times out of like the 10 minigames they have. What? Like I played. Oh god, I'm just out of words. They used the actual voice actor for Garfield and everything as well, I think. But man, did we get all the hats? I don't know. Let's check it out, I suppose. Yep, we got every hat. So if you ever want to see Garfield, okay, this one's pretty good actually. If you ever want to see Garfield in any of these hats, then this is a game for you, I guess. But man, that was I don't know what to say. I have genuinely no idea what I'm even supposed to say about this nonsense, because I guess I'll see what mini games we have, but alright, free games. Select an available game and get ready for a good laugh. Play a series of games and reach first place in your ranking, or play minigames connected to wild activities.
Steer Odie to shake off the mine.
Nope.
Use the lasso to
You can't even pick. It just chooses a random one.
throw pizzas at the...
It just...
Use the...
Sure. And with free game, you just end up on the mission map. I guess we can just pick... Yeah, we can pick all of the ones here. So that's kind of a neat map system, I suppose. But... what a nightmare. This... Like, the thing is, right? I've played a couple Garfield games so far. Like, there was Garfield Lasagna World Tour. There was Garfield 2, God, what was it called? Garfield, A Tale of Two Cities or something like that. A Tale of Two Kitties. I think that was the name of the movie that it was based on. I think that was the name of the game as well. And then there was the Genesis game, which I can't even remember the name of, but it was pretty good. They were all decent. This is just awful. Like, at least like with videos like this, which are like Garfield or Barbie or stuff like that, at least I try not to swear too much, but I may have. I might have to actually edit out some of the things I said, because man, this was just bad. This is just bad all around. And there are some bad third-party Wii games, but this one is just... It's up there. Why is this a Garfield game? How this can't have taken more than a month to make at most, because they only made like 3 minigames. Oh, jeez. And then they just reused the same one over and over. Why didn't they reuse other ones? Why reuse the same one several times? It wasn't even that good. You just literally just swing your arms around and mash the A button and you win. That you cannot lose as Garfield. I'm mad. I'm done. Like this Garfield, I don't even remember the name of the game. Like Garfield, Threat of the Space Lasagnas or something. I don't even care anymore. We're done here. I'm done. This is the end of the video. Goodbye. Next time we'll be playing something else, and hopefully it'll be something worthwhile. Jeez. Goodbye.